Hi everybody, I'm Bob McCreary from baseballbytheyard.com, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you a mistake that a lot of runners make when they are rounding third base and how to fix it. I'll see you when we get back. All right folks, welcome back. Okay, so like I said, when I watch little leaguers and youth level players, even high school and so forth, we tend to see a lot of base running mistakes because a lot of kids either don't work on it or they've never really been taught. And so here's a mistake I see often when kids are approaching third base. Okay, so when they are taking their lead at second base, they take off on a base hit, and far too often little kids will run directly to third base. Okay, they will take the path kind of like the baseline. They will run directly to third base. The coach is sending them home, but because their momentum is traveling straight in this line here, it's very difficult for them to make a hard turn in order to score. Very often they go way out in the foul territory and they make that path a lot longer than it needs to be. So what you see here on the camera, you have a batting tee there, which I'm going to show you why in a second. And I have a line set up, okay? So let me go back here as the runner at second base and show you how to make this turn a little more effectively. Now, base running in general is a lot about lines and angles, having smooth angles, and that is going to allow you to round those bases and go to the next base a little more effectively. Now, what you tend to see, because of that mistake I explained, a lot of kids instinctively know that it's going to be really hard for them to make a sharp left-hand turn. So what you'll also see little kids when they run, they'll start off running directly at third base, and then they'll do like a question mark. They'll come way out here and then make that turn. So here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to, at full speed, make a quick right-hand turn and then a left-hand turn to improve their angle when they're rounding third base. Now that quick right and a quick left, if you're doing that at full speed, you're going to slip and fall. And so what often happens is you will see kids significantly slow down in order to make that loop. But base runners, of course, should never slow down if they have the correct angle and smooth arcs to their base running. So here's how you do it. If I am at second base and I take my secondary lead, let's say the ball is hit and I immediately know it's a base hit and that coach is going to score me. As soon as I know it's a base hit, after I take my secondary lead, I follow this imaginary line and I'm going to run to an imaginary spot to the outfield side of third base. So in this case, I put the batting tee there. So if I'm the runner, I'm going to ignore third base, and it's a base hit, I'm going to run in a straight line directly towards that tee or that imaginary spot. It's a straight line, and then when I get to about this point, now I drop my shoulder and I can make a smooth arc and round third base and take a much tighter turn at third base. It alleviates the problem of coming directly to the bag and then having my momentum go that way instead of towards home. And it also alleviates the problem that I said with little leaguers, is they run straight to the bag and then they try to make a quick loop to adjust, and it just doesn't work without significantly slowing your running down. So if you're a runner at second base, you take your secondary lead. When you notice it's a base hit, you immediately get on that imaginary line towards that outfield side, maybe 3 or 4 feet or so to the outfield side of third base. Immediately run straight to that spot. When you get about 10 feet away, that's when you drop your left shoulder and you start that nice smooth arc touching the inside corner and improving your line to home plate. All right, so that's how you do it, folks. And so that is today's base running tip from me and baseballbytheyard.com. All right, folks, take care. Go to baseballbytheyard.com for more tips in all areas of the game. Until next time, take care, everybody. I am out.